The newest star of The Bachelorette, Charity Lawson, is handing out the roses this summer in season 20, and she joins us now. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
I've been looking for all kinds of clues. I was like, is that a diamond ring? That's the wrong finger. All right, so the season is now in full swing. What's been the biggest challenge?
I think just making like the adjustment to obviously being, recognized in public, but then also just, watching all of this back. It's been interesting, to say the least.
I want to get specific. You had your brother showed up, right?
Yes.
So that was kind of a surprise. What was your reaction?
Okay, so I had no idea, obviously, that he was coming. And then when Jesse told me that somebody from my past was showing up, I was thinking, oh goodness, like this might be an ex. Hope not. But then obviously when it was him, I was truly so excited. My brother and I are super close. Great relationship, but having him there night one, like just was able to kind of provide me a level of calmness. And then also it helped having his insight on what was happening behind the scenes that I couldn't see.
Was he brutal about some of the guys?
No, so I would say no. My brother's like very, he's very nice.
No way.
But he did keep it honest. Like he kept it real with me, which has helped me.
That's good. Much better a brother than an ex, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We do have an exclusive sneak peek
Yes.
from next week's episode. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Okay.
Yesterday, obviously, was visibly hard for me, and I want to apologize for ending the barbecue early. With the information that I was receiving, I just needed a moment to myself. Every decision that I make, I want to be very intentional. So with that being said, I can't do this.
Whoa. Any exciting dates that we can anticipate?
Yeah, I will say like my entire season is filled with so many fun dates. Next week, we'll have a very fun group date. It's Barbie themed, so be on the lookout for that.
We've been big on the Barbie thing,
Yeah.
in case you haven't noticed.
I know.
Is that awkward, those group dates? I mean, it feels like it.
A little bit, but I will say, like, I feel like I do a good job of just like managing time and like splitting my time between all the guys. At first, it was definitely like, awkward because it's like, how do I go about doing this? But as the season progresses, it definitely gets a lot easier. And then I have some very thrilling ones. There's a bungee jumping one that I literally said I was never going to do anything like this,
right.
but here we are.
Here you are.
I know. Here I am bungee jumping, but yeah.
Speaking of groups, you say you fell in love with more than one person during this process. So did you sort of brace yourself that could happen?
I will be honest, I don't think I did. I don't think I prepared myself for that possibility because, I mean, in the real world, you don't have the opportunity to date multiple people at the same time and then form these connections. So for me, it definitely came at a shock. And I was like, how do I help myself with this and process like what I'm feeling?
And choose.
Exactly. It's the hardest part, but yeah.
And speaking of processing what you're feeling, you're a mental health counselor, and I understand you actually use journaling to help you make a decision here. How did that work?
I journaled from the very beginning of my experience all the way to the end, which is something so nice to be able to like go back and reflect on. But in this environment, there's so much that's going on, and I have a lot of thoughts, a lot of things happening all at once. So to be able to kind of take my thoughts and put them on paper to make better sense of them, for me, helped me, regulate my emotions a lot better. It definitely was the most helpful thing for me. Yeah.
Well, we thank you so much for coming on the show. We want to let everybody know The Bachelorette airs Mondays at 9 Eastern right here on ABC and streaming on Hulu.
And we did try to get some answers. She won't give it out.
Yeah, no.
Too good. You gotta watch.
Keeping all the secrets.
There's a diamond ring on the middle finger, though. Just saying.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.